everybody, it's Keren here from tuppencecoloured.co.uk, and thank you very much for joining me today. It's Simply Sketched Saturday, and if you don't know what Simply Sketched is, it's a blog hop. I belong to a group of Stampin' Up demonstrators, and we take it in turns to set challenges for each other based around either a sketch, or sometimes we set a colour challenge. This time it's a sketch, and it's been set by Dee Coppersreed, who is a teammate of mine, and if you want to see what we've all been up to, then if you start at my blog, you can get there from the link below this video. There will be a link to take you on to the next person in the chain, and so on until you come back round to me again. But before I can take part in the blog challenge, I actually have to make something. So stay with me, because I'm going to make a gift card holder based on this sketch. Dee set us a couple of conditions with her sketch. One was that she wanted us to make a gift card holder, and she also wanted it to have a masculine theme. So I've been having a look through these stamps that I own, and I thought that this one, which is called Country Living, would be, it's got some nice masculine or gender neutral images. So I think I'm going to use the guitar, and I've got my basic black ink and my watercolor pencils and a little scrap of watercolor card. So that's what I'm going to be stamping with. What is this paper? For the actual gift card holder, I've got a piece of Pool Party, which is 3 3/4 inches, and I've cut it the entire length of my strip of A4, and I've scored and folded it at 5 inches and at 10 inches, so that it folds up just like that. I've got a piece of crushed curry, and this is 6 inches by 3 inches, I believe. Yep, 3 inches, and I've scored it at 1/2 inch and at 5 inches, and that's going to sit inside of there. To decorate on the front, I've got a piece of, I think this is called A Whole Lot of Lovely DSP, and I've cut this to a 3.5 by 4 3/4, and this is a 3-inch square of Colour Theory card in the crushed curry version. To make the gift card holder, I'm just going to fold up my bottom piece, and I've got a stapler here. I'm just going to put a couple of staples quite near to the edge, and tuck that inside to make sure that I'm leaving myself room, and I'm going to do the same on this side. Actually, first of all, I'm going to fill the stapler. There we go. Right. Now on this piece, I'm going to turn up the bottom end. I'm going to staple that as well. And that's going to slide inside of there, like so. I'm going to fold back that piece, and I'm actually just going to trim just a tiny little hair off the edge of that. just about 1/16 of an inch, because I want that to line up with the fold on the inside of the card there, and it was just a little bit too long on my tear and tape. Okay. So now I'm going to centre that in the pocket as best I can, remove the backing from the tear and tape, and just close that down. And now when I open it, it should come up, and I'm just going to just affirm that crease a bit, and there we are. That is the gift card holder assembled. The guitar stamp is all mounted up onto my block. I've got my basic black archival ink, and I'm going to ink up my stamp. Now I just re-inked this block, so it should be nice and juicy. And there's my guitar. So I'm going to pop that down onto my watercolour card, or watercolour paper, whatever you want to call it. I mean, technically I think it's watercolour paper, but it is so thick and robust that actually it behaves more like a card. Now it's got a textured surface, so I'm giving the ink plenty of time to transfer here, and I'm pretty happy with that impression. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my colouring pencils and my blend pen, and I'm going to colour in this guitar. So I'm going to enjoy myself doing that, and you can watch me while I speed up the video, or you can jump ahead to where I've finished it. But see you in a bit. See, I've finished doing the colouring, and I've been over to my big shot and I've cut it out, and I'm going to start again. And as you can see, finished doing the colouring, and I've been over to the big shot and I've cut it out with one of my layering oval framelets. So I'm just going to start putting all the pieces together now. So as I've got my liquid adhesive handy, I think that's what I'll use, but snail would work perfectly well for this. Love that pattern. Did think about using it on the front of the card, but I wasn't sure if it was masculine enough. Right, now these dandelions have definitely got a direction, so I want to make sure that they are going the right way up. Don't want them standing on their heads. So which way around shall I have that? I'll have it with the light part at the top, just for the devilment. Actually the back of this is nice too. So many decisions. Pop that on. I'm going to kind of centre that, just like that, and in my guitar will go onto the front. I started to put that together, and when I did that I thought, do you know what, I don't like it. I really don't like it. The contrast between the watercolour paper and the coloured paper underneath is just too stark. So I had a quick rethink, and what I've done is I've cut another oval of the pool party paper, smaller size, and I'm going to fussy cut my guitar out, and I'm going to layer it up on top of my my gift card holder. So there you go. So this is what is called a change of design direction. There are no mistakes in crafting, there are only changes of design direction. Okay, and this is one of them. Now I will just repeat my useful tip for when you're fussy cutting. If you angle the blades of your scissors over so that they're almost flat, you can see where you're cutting, and it makes fussy cutting a great deal easier. So I'm not going to worry about those, you know, those little scribbly lines that are coming off the edge there. I'm just going to bring my scissors around, and there we go. Right, now I need a new bottle of Tombow. This one is running out. Pop that onto there fairly centrally, and let's have some dimensional, shall we? Why the devil not? Why the heck not? Okay. Actually, I should have used the mini dimensionals for this. They would have been good on the neck of the guitar, wouldn't they? But what the hey? Too much. Let's trim that down a little. Okay. And now I can pop that on the front there at a jaunty angle, and I'm much happier with that. So there it is, all finished, and all I have to do now is to pop my gift card inside, and there it is. So let me bring back the original sketch. As you can see, I've taken a bit of liberty with it by turning it 90 degrees, but I think that's okay. So yeah, what do you think? Did I meet the criteria? And if you enjoyed this video, then click that like button. Hop on over to my blog, details are below, and see what everybody else in the blog challenge got up to. We've got a lot of talented people in our team, and yeah, go and give them some love. But for now, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll be posting more videos soon, and I hope you'll be back and join me. Bye bye.